The people that call you breadwinner, they are your enemy. Because there is no bread you are bringing anywhere. Are you getting it? If there is no bread to win, they can bring garri. They can win other food because bread is expensive. It may be more, but I'm saying the same thing. The fact that you are first child is not the reason why you must kill yourself financially. Hear me very well. You are not the El Shaddai. If you serve as El Shaddai, you shall die. Did you hear me?
Yes, sir.
If you behave as El Shaddai, you shall die. It's not that the El Shaddai, the all-sufficient God that can meet the need of every man and will not complain. In fact, in Christ and your family tenfold, they will still complain that they are not doing enough. That is why planning is very, very important. Listen. Let me talk as somebody with such experience. That I was not the first one, and I'm not the first one. I'm the second born. But we don't have the privilege that we sent to us from our parents. Do you understand what I'm saying? My brother was in that institution, I need to do my haircut. It's what you see in it. It is not a sin, sir. It's not a sin, man. If you tell somebody who just left secondary school go and work, you gather not to go to school, it's not a sin. It is not a sin. So if you call yourself breadwinner, somebody just left secondary school and you are struggling to send him to school, you are not helping him. You are not helping. Let him take a job. What's why I said? Oh, super shop is there. Let him take a job. Let them pay 25,000 per month. Are you hearing me? He will learn in a hard way. So that when you give him 5,000, you appreciate it. Then when he take the job, collect the money from me, give him transport money, open his account for you. Let him be saving 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. Because if you want to pay the school fees of everybody, you see. One rich man among 7 poor people is also a poor man. Do you understand me? So that's what I did. I was the second child, called one of my siblings to come and write item. Gave me 100 naira every month. I was earning 460 naira every month. I was giving 100 naira every month. Gradually I do a job for him. And this is a part-time course, not a full-time. So I got him a job part-time, or do a job full-time, I was called part-time. It's not a sin. But the problem is that none of us want to behave as the Almighty. When you don't have any mind, you become all at all. Do you understand me? So if you can finance them that church, go ahead. But there is a level that, for example, when our last child was an association, then we are a little bit comfortable. We will finance her without any stress. We went for full time. I get it. But to me, no full time. The fourth born, no full time. In short, except our last child, our brother, 1 or 2, I went to full time, not part time. But that's how we struggle. I get it. So that people can go to school. Part time course, be working. You can stay in my house, but be working. The day you born something, I discipline you. The day all of them born, another point out something like that. I said that to the house, you can't stay in the school. The same father, the same mother. The same father, the same mother. It's not wickedness, because if you do more than your capability, all of you go down the rain. There is no perspective about borrowing and debt. Because Bible gave both perspectives. Are you getting it? However, he said a borrower will be a slave to lender. Another place, he told the woman, go and borrow some virtue, sell what you have and pay your debt. 2 issues with borrowing and debt. If you want to borrow for productive things. Don't borrow to consume. Hear me again. Don't borrow to buy clothes, no matter what the clothes is meant for. Don't borrow to go and do wedding for your sister or for your brother. Don't borrow to go and help your neighbor, or borrow to go and give somebody their slow. Don't do that. If you want to borrow to do business. Are you hearing me? Borrow to do business. Borrow to buy land. So that when you are paying the debt, you are seeing what to use the money for. Then, many people lack sincerity. Many had opportunity to borrow, but they misuse it. When you borrow, listen to me. Your priority should be how to pay that debt, not even. You cannot borrow 50,000 from somebody and go to an house changing clothes. You are happy, you will feel bitter, and you say, I don't have money. Yet, you should go and sell your phone and pay that money, because integrity is very, very important. What I say, integrity is very, very important. Second thing about debt is this: if guy is not taking, maybe jumping in and out of debt. For example, as I'm standing here now, I have debt. Why are you acting this way? I should tell you that. Should I tell you that? As I'm still, I have debt. I have debt, and the debt I pay interest. But if you type in now, are you getting me? What I use the money for? I'll just do nothing, because I can see what I use the money for. It was a cooperative loan that I took, and I'm paying interest up to now. I've not finished paying, but I know what I use the money for. You don't understand me? Don't use debt to go and appeal to somebody. For example, let's say I'm using a car now. This guy, this is 3 years old now, and I've just seen my friend buying new cars. I said, no, let me also go and take loan. I want to buy the latest model. You are just wasting your time. Praise the Lord. But can use loan to buy land. You can use loan to build house. You can use loan to do your business. But don't forget, when you take the loan, please make sure you pay back the loan. Otherwise, your integrities are safe. One of the practical ways you can build financial assets: one, know your limits per time. Know your financial limits per time. And when you are planning your financial life, don't plan for today, plan for tomorrow, because the income will not flow as you expected. Some people have been sacked unexpectedly. Are you getting me? Under COVID, some people are sacked. So they will not come as they are a businessman. When the money come, keep saving, keep saving. Therefore, young people, when you collect your salary from the beginning, learn to save. Learn to save. Learn to save. Every time somebody beside you, learn to save. Learn to save. Tell him, learn to save. Learn to save. It's a culture. Let me make you laugh. When the first budget GSM, I think that 2002, that time I don't have money. Until NMT send me message that shop for me buy the next airport, I go and buy that car 200 naira, 100 naira. But that was, because for that, you know how they, when you charge, it was last after 90 days. If you don't charge, the number will be removed. This when NMT send me a message that we go and look for 200 naira to buy the charge card. I was not competing with anybody. If I want to call, I will go to the business center at that time. I see that cover per second. I will quickly make my call, and drop it. That was my level per that period. When you don't go beyond your level, you have financial stress. And let me say this: you are not competing with anybody financially. You are only competing with your yesterday. Economic problem does not start now. It has started before I was born. I was born into it. I was raised into it. I grew up into it. Listen to me. In our house, I'm not talking about my family. In our house, we never had a refrigerator. We never have what? Refrigerator. But my mother built the house. Can you see the secret between the two things? Somebody who did not buy refrigerator, but do what? Build the house. Some of you now, when you get to, you need to close your DSTV and drop it under your bed. All those subscriptions you are paying every month. One of the things that kill people these days is monthly subscription. Anything you have that must be paid every month is what is killing financially. Are you hearing me? You must pay. You have DSTV. How much is DSTV per month now? 20,000. Please, know what I will do. Can you please give that 20,000 every month? Let me help you save it. Me, I don't have. I'm not saying don't have. You know me, I'm a woman that read accounting and read finance and this management. I don't have. I'm not saying don't have. Don't understand that you're getting. Yet you don't have what it takes to sustain it. Anytime it's about 4 days, you go to fire, you develop high blood pressure. Then you have headache, you have malaria, you have jaundice, you have hypertension because of what? Of subscription. Why are you killing yourself? Shop with the phone. The data you don't use, just buy it, and you are watching video on your phone. Instead of you to use the money to do something better. It's not my pastor don't understand. It's just 1,000 sub every week. 1,000 sub every week times 52 weeks is how much? 52,000 naira. That will buy how many blocks. Think about it. Salt is subdued. Pastor, I have suffered every week at I will take one. Please, how much is subdued? 500. The suffering, you must, let me speak to back, or what you want to something was used to press it. So when something is here, there will be pushy hot bread anymore. Either good or hot bread. Then you put something in the bread. Meanwhile, you are giving yourself diabetes. You think you are enjoying life. Sure, it is shawarma every week. I'm not saying to enjoy your life, but before you enjoy that life, what will happen tomorrow? So before you spend that money, ask yourself, is it a need or a want? Can I continue? Yes. Is it a need or a want? Even God said in Philippians chapter 4 verse 19, God himself said, my Lord shall supply all my needs. Not your want, all my needs according to his riches in glory by the time God said, he will supply all your needs, not your want. So what's the difference between needs and want? Can I continue? Needs are the thing you cannot do without. They are essential. For example, food. Not 3 square meal. In fact, 3 square is not a square. 3 is a triangle. If you can eat morning and night, you are good to go. You don't eat 3 times. If you eat 3 times in a day, you become obesity. If you become, you not even have enough energy, you sleep too much. Are you hearing me? So that's what some people do. So wants are the thing that you just want to belong. I want to buy iPhone, I need iPad, I need tablets, then you also need capsule. You not getting it. You need, if you need iPad, you need tablet, then go and look for capsule. Then you buy the Porsche to put the tablet. You say this one is too small. I want the bigger one that like this. At the end of the day, many of us are holding a phone. That phone, apart from WhatsApp, SMS, phone call, what else have you done with the phone? TikTok. How much profit has it brought to you? Praise the Lord. Meanwhile, we are doing businesses. We are not putting what we are doing on TikTok. We are not putting on Facebook. We are not putting on IG. We are what we are selling clothes. We are selling bread. We are selling attachment. It's not on your WhatsApp. It's not on your IG. It's not on your Facebook. So we are just giving Facebook money, giving TikTok money. Please go and repent. Go and do what? Go and repent. Okay, so that's one of the things we do in this economy. The other thing that you must trust God. Put your trust in God. Then don't be wasting money. Because if you are not faithful in small, God will not give you big. When you trust God, when you have small money, be faithful in. I've told you before, I'm saying it again. Any money that comes to me outside my salary is not for eating. It is not for eating. It's not because my salary is big. It's because it's a culture that we have developed for many years past. Because we came from different backgrounds. That came from the background where before they can get in the house, they must come. And people that give loan will come and ask their parents in their presence. That one came from that background, like from my family, for example, where my mother does not have a refrigerator. And she built a house in this Lagos. Ask me which work was it doing? Ask me which work? Factory worker. Factory worker. Not graduate, not office worker, factory worker. She will stand from 7 to around 3 in a clothes manufacturing company. Bossy industry. That's what she does, standing on the machine. Others are boss or bosses, and I don't know them. Bought car. Through that story, he was still at a playmaker. They asked him to come and buy land at the daughter. It's like some of you are looking at me now. If I ask you to go and buy land at Itachi, which is far. You tell me Itachi is far. In your eyes, it is far. In the next 5 years, 10 years, are you getting me? So it was at the playmaker. They asked him to buy a land at Ojota. He is the manager. He said it's too far. Somebody working under you. Go and buy land at when she bought land at Miro Jai. I like that to Miro Jai. It was far also, but she took the risk and bought it. This one said it was far. After many years, he could not pay the rent at the payment. Of course, you know what it is. When he was to rent a house, Ask me where I rented the house. Ojota. I'm not saying they said this is a man and a prayer before he died. Are you getting me? Real life story. Now he did not learn his lesson. While he was with Ojota, they were selling the land at Shangisha. Say that one is forest. Who know how many people Shangisha here? He said that place is what? Forest. Years later, he needed to move from Ojota. Ask me where I rented the house. Where? Shangisha. He had a car. I bet he was enjoying life. He was enjoying life. Write this down. What will kill a man begins as appetite. What will kill a man begins as what? Appetite. Now you can't have the conclusion of the story. Here the conclusion of the story. While he was in Shangisha, the job finished. They paid him his entitlement. And this time, ask me where I now bought the house, a land. Ask me where? He looked water. He looked water. After winter shopping. They ask you to say, do this, I will do it. Some of you now, nobody has told you, go and buy that what you call this now? Shimawa or Lufapẹ, I say Lufapẹ, do what? For what? Don't lie. The road is bad over my dead body. Uncle, by the time you are going to rent a house, you will be very close to Madu. Because at that time, you may not have the resources to buy land there. Are you getting me? When the lands were being sold, it was being sold as at that time, what was about 150, 180, 200, 250,000. Then they can even pay for us to pay for the installment. It's not that you have the money, I get I was if I have the plot, then not go a plot, we pay how many installments. But with prayer, God, Baba must not change his mind. Oluwa, this man was agree. Are you getting me? 3 installments. We were in our salt water. Look at what Magro has sold to today. In Magro of today, some 2-bedroom flats, 1 million naira per annum. Some are more than that too. Am I correct? Yes. Am I correct? Yes. The people that we have to go and buy that time say, me, I can't go to Magro, it's too far. They are still tenants in Lagos. Are you hearing me? So these are things that we must put together as a believer that there is no time that the land is easy or it is easy, but you make it easy for yourself by the decision you take. By the decision you take. It is not compulsory you must go for the job every year. You must go for the job and carry everybody. Go alone. Your parents are in the village, in the east or wherever. It's not that every year you must carry all your shit and you pay so much for transportation. Go all transportation money for that year. Go and to buy that somewhere. You see, go and buy water pot. Satisfy something. What did I say?
Buy something.
What did I say?
Buy something.
When I say I pastor don't understand, I want to buy 2 doors together. Or buy water first and build it. Before you start 2 doors together. Thank you, man. You may be struggling because you are wasteful. Before you say you are struggling financially, let's consider some things. Where I buy my suit. If you know the place, if you are at my level, you won't go there to buy suit. You will not. If I tell you how much I buy my suit, if you are at my level, you will say it's too cheap. I will buy my suit. People look at it. But nobody has ever asked me, Prof, this your shoe is not looking sharp. In fact, every time they compliment me to school, even my colleagues, sir, you have a good dress sense, so no dressing. Because it's not expensive, I bought many. Do you understand? I bought how many? So some that this one for example now, I will not be at the office until another 4 weeks. Are you getting me? And to make it better, I bought many white shirts. Any suit you put white shirt to be good. Are you getting something?
Yes, sir.
Are you getting something? Me and Monday I will wear this, Tuesday I will wear that, Wednesday I will wear that. You see the difference? Due to difference,
Yes, sir.
this is common sense that is not common.
Yes, sir.
It is common sense that is not common. There are things you need to do that will make you financially stable. For example, you know I have a tablet that I used to push. Now, do you know what I did? That tablet, there is no SIM in it. There is no internet. It's not because I cannot, but it's a waste of money. Because I have phone, it has internet. I have MTN modem. I have MTN. What is am I looking for? And I will use for internet. It's discipline. So that I will not be spending money on what does not exist. Some of you buy airport. What they call it? The airport. How much you buy it? How much?
Depends on the pay. There's 5,000 right now.
Then which one do you buy? Which one do you buy? 7.5. Now, how many times have you used it in a day? Just to belong. Just to belong. Just to be among. I've never used for the past 2 months. I have, and the reason because I hate to be talking and the signal should go off. But I thought because at times I do some things and I don't want to use the cable, the one with cable, I put it up. But it's not every day. So for the past 2 days, I don't have used it. So what am I trying to say? Please look at yourself. Before you say I'm struggling, look at what you do. Every day you ship. How much you use to ship? You go to places where they invite you, you are spending money. Somebody is doing wedding, it's not your brother, it's your sister, you now go and donate 50,000 naira. Are you getting it? Your sister is doing any ceremony, you now bought the go for the name ceremony. You are a useless uncle. Meanwhile, you are go that three go to your wardrobe. You don't have to say, you just want to do it because people must say that I'm doing it. Listen to me. Whatever you have spend within that budget, it will help you. Talking from experience, I told you that was the time I was in serious stage that I was wearing coat instead of suit. I was wearing coat instead of suit. Don't have between suit and coat. What is this? Is a suit. A coat is like my brother dashing. If you overwhelm you, the total will be longer and the body shape will be something else. Why are you laughing? And this is here. I was wearing coat instead of suit. But I make sure I pay off all my debt. That was when we were building the school. I do cooperative, I do loan for people. I was paying those debts and I don't care what somebody is saying. What I'm saying is please live within your means. 2, don't spend the money you have not received. If I promise to give 10,000 tomorrow and you spend it today, if I don't give tomorrow, you can't play against me. It won't work. You understand? Don't spend the money that you have not received. And 3, avoid buying some things on credit. Avoid buying things on credit. Avoid buying things on credit. It will not help you. And then it will not help you. And finally, exercise caution in the way you spend money. The way you give money, the way you spend money, exercise caution. No, you see. I've had people call me, sir, I 10,000. You call me 20 times, I will answer 20 times, but I will because I don't have it. When I say I don't have it, it's not that the money doesn't exist. But that money, if I give to you, something is going to suffer. And that one that you suffer must not suffer because of you. And unfortunately, there are people that, because of their financial negligence, they put their pressure on somebody else. How can you collect salary? The first thing you do is to give somebody money that does not need it. I don't want them to think that I'm wicked, I'm sick, Listen, if you have parents, give them within your means. I do see. Give them within your means. Give them within your means, not outside your means. And let's talk to mothers here and fathers. Don't say, what would they say? That brother is waiting. Can't we give you 5,000? People say, please, if it's 5,000, you can give him. Go give. Please, don't do beyond your power. Don't do beyond your power. Don't ever try to impress anybody with money. Don't ever try to impress anybody because you have money. Because old age is critical. Old age is critical. There are things that I would love to do now that I can't do. Are you getting me? But that's what I did there when I was younger. When I was younger, old age is critical. When you use your body, finally, maybe when you use don't use your head to look for money, and now use the money to cover your head. That is foolishness. Do you understand my grammar? Money is good, but don't say because I want to make money, you now begin to fall sick every time. Now, the time you go to be resting. This our body is like a vehicle. When your body tells you, I need to rest, what do? You rest. You have only one life to live. When your body tells you, I need to rest, do what? You rest. Rest. Don't go see. There are functions that your body tells you can't go. Don't kill yourself because of that too. There are business you cannot because your body is complaining. I know somebody went somewhere because of somebody that died that place. Don't try it. Is that okay? Don't try it. In fact, when you want to rest, put your phone in air mode and sleep. Not know that you are sleeping phone is sleeping. When you sleep for 3 hours, you will recover almost 2 or 3 days energy. Do you understand me? That's what I'm going to do.